As we come to this time of what we're calling Sermo Divina, the sermon portion, we have just been through the Lectio Divina, the Word, and it has been presented with the image of the cedar. And we are in this new 6-week series called Beguiled by Beauty, which was developed specifically for this time in this season that we're in. And it is an opportunity for us over these 6 weeks to look at our opportunities for contemplation and deepening our reservoir, putting our roots down deeply like those cedar trees. This is an opportunity to be more aware. So contemplation might look like meditation or contemplative prayer, and there are maybe many of you who have done those and still do those, but it's also opening our eyes to the world around us. It's taking that time, that moment, to be truly engaged with something around us, whether it is a sight or a sound or a smell. And you might know what I mean if you've gone out for a walk and you've noticed how incredible these spring trees are this year. If you've noticed how green the lawns are, how many flowers your neighbor has in their front yard. Maybe you have had more time to be with somebody you love and you're noticing more about each other. Maybe you are having the time to be aware of those you miss and how much they mean to you. And what we are experiencing, what we want you to take out of this series is that what we're noticing is the beauty of that object, the beauty of that person, which is the divine essence of that thing that is not you. And the ideas in this Beguiled by Beauty is that God got so in love with the idea of beauty and the creation that God just created over and over and over to enjoy that creation, the very beauty of those things, all of the things that God created, all of us that God created. God continues to create us. There are more of us there, and each one is divine and unique. Beauty is an experience. It's an experience of walking outside in the evening to put your garbage in the garbage can and to suddenly notice the little bugs making their little noises, to waking up in the morning and hearing the birds chirping and hearing a number of birds. Beauty is the depth of the spirit of all of God's creation. And when we experience the depth of that beauty of God's creation, we recognize the dignity and the worth, the sacred worth of that beloved creation. Now, I wasn't sure exactly how this was going to fit in to this week. And we have experienced a lot of unrest and a call to see the beauty in each other. We are being called, us white folks are being called to see the beauty of the people of color. And by seeing their beauty, their self-worth, their dignity, we then will act lovingly. When we have a deep awareness when our roots go down deep and our branches go wide, we are awakened to God's and our goodness. We are awakened to God's love, and we are awakened to the love that is possible in each and every one of us. This is something we can contemplate. This is something we can cultivate. This can refresh us and lead us to radical compassion and justice. You know, it's easy to have compassion for the faces of the people we love. It's easy to have compassion for nature when we go outside, and when we, for those of you who hike or hunt or fish or go to the ocean, when we live in Iowa here, and when you go just past the borders, it's just gorgeous farmland or incredible rolling hills along the Mississippi River. When we cultivate those deep roots in our faith, when we cultivate our roots deeply into God's love, we can reach out our arms with compassion, and we can dig our roots deeply in who we are and whose we are, which will call us to radical compassion and justice. May that be our calling. Amen.